埋め合わせはここでするから Shadow is alive この定めを背負って血となった記憶の数
What is going on, fellow YouTubers? Shadow Gamer AX coming at you with another top 10 video for you guys today. And today, we are going to, before we get into the new year, I first want to look back on the top 10 anime of 2019. This has been a wonderful year of anime, and I would say the golden age. There was a lot of shows that were very appealing to a lot of people, as there were some that didn't. Now, this list is purely based on my own opinion, but I'm curious to know what your favorite top 10 anime of 2019 is in the comments down below. Let's get that train rolling and hope to have good conversation with you guys. And with that being said and out of the way, let's begin. At the number 10 spot, we have Black Fox. Now, this is maybe a movie. This anime may be a movie. But good lord, they can build a series off of that. I've never seen a movie that really drew you in. Like, it drew me in completely with the storytelling, the setting of the plot, of the whole background. Everything was to perfection, and I'm pretty sure... Nah, I don't want to say it. I was thinking about the Crunchyroll Awards, but I digress. You know, I think it's a pointless award show, for fuck's sake. They need to get their priorities straight. But nevertheless, it is a great movie, and I hope you guys would take the time to give it a watch. There's not many anime movies that would probably be good as a series. Whether or not it comes to fruition is totally up to them. Whoever created the movie was a fucking genius, but I don't know. It's to each his own, I suppose. At the number 9 spot, we have If It's For My Daughter, I'd Even Defeat a Demon Lord. Okay, hear me out on this one, okay? Hear me out. The reason why this one makes this list, in my own opinion, is because of the story. And the fact that people actually know how parenting works in the anime. Not so much in IRL, sadly. You know, they're fucking lost causes. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. I also love this series not just because of that fact alone, but because of how it's told. You got good storytelling. You got pretty much things that normal actual kids go through. But on top of that, I think the character design was very freaking cute, especially for the kid. It was just good. It was good all around. I like it. I enjoyed it. It was cute. It's sad we can't have cute things. Makes people want to go on a frenzy. Especially women. They can't draw cute girls. They can't draw cute anime girls with a freaking big breast. And they can't, you know, it's pathetic. The number 8 spot, we have everyone's favorite lolly furry, Senko-san. Okay. That may be a little exaggeration on my part, but good lord, Nod, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Just when you thought you'd seen everything, they go and surprise you with another masterpiece. I also like the fact that they put ASMR stuff at the end of every episode. That was kind of unique, and one of the things that never's done. That not many people, or should I say not many things that people would do. It really did catch me off guard, and I thought it was very good. Story-wise, and storytelling-wise. Good. Very good. Number 7, we have Release the Spice. Now, this anime is, yeah, it's your average typical spies during the night and high school girls during the day, but it does something different and, well, unique, if not different, but unique. It's been a while since people made special agents or double agent shows or something like that. I thought it was a good iteration, and it deserves credit where credit is due. I've really enjoyed that series to a great extent, and yeah, though it may have a like a cliche story and a cliche plot, I've actually found very much enjoyment in that series. So if you guys have heard of Release Your Spice, let me know in the comments what you thought of the series. I'd like to know your opinions. Number 6, Mix, a Meisei story. There's not many baseball anime that really catches my eye. I believe the last sports show of the decade that I actually appreciated was Keijo, and before that was Princess 9. It was also a baseball anime, and I'd recommend you guys checking that out. There was one more other that I can't really remember at the moment. Cross Game, that's what it was. Okay. So yeah, that was Cross Game. That was the third one. And see, I always get that tendency to, because it frustrates me, because when I can't remember something, I get determined to look it up and actually search for it. That's just me, though. That's my stubborn streak. Considering that, on that note, let's get into the number 5 spot, which is Magical Girl Special Ops Atsuka. This anime is not your typical run-of-the-mill, ordinary magical girl anime show. And yes, I've done my research on a lot of magical girl shows too. So you can quote me on this. Like, every single show ends up with a happy ending or some kind of happy ending. This one doesn't. This one kind of doesn't. There's certain genres or certain types of magical girl shows. This one had the more on the typical side of warfare and at war, or something tragical. Tragical. If I made up a new word, that would be it. But what the hell, I'm gonna leave that for bloopers. I'll leave it in there. But anyway, this show is it makes this list just because it does something entirely different from their predecessors. Sure, there's some that take a risk and do the same thing that Asuka did, but they're very few. Like, there's very few anime out there that would take the risks that Asuka's anime did. It's a great anime. I'm not over exaggerating. It took something different, and it took a different approach than its predecessors did, and it really helped. It really made an impact. Let's just put it that way. Number 4 spot, we have Boogie Pop and Others. Okay, I've seen the original Boogie Pop series, and I wasn't really impressed, not as much as the remake this one did. I can tell that the anime did a lot of hard work on this. Well, yes, I do adore the past franchise because of its animation style and the fact that it was far better than what we've been getting in today's generation. That's just me. I'm kind of old school on animation styles, but you know my intention. But this anime is basically how do I put this? If I had to sum up one sentence about this show, because it's very difficult to actually explain why I like it so much, is the fact that remakes are extremely rare, especially the remakes that actually work in a series. Like, that's how I look at it. There's so many iterations of certain shows you can possibly do before people get sick of it. Boogie Pop and Others did a great job with the storyboard, and I can tell they took a lot of time getting to actually know the source material, go over things that would work and wouldn't work. I appreciated it. It was great. If only we had people down here in the US that actually gave two shits about the material source and doing research on the comics and themselves. And you all know what I'm talking about, who I'm referring to. Those ass clowns at Disney, that's who. But anyway, but I digress. Boogie Pop and Others did a great job with with taking their time and getting to know the source material before they interpret it to a better anime. That's how it makes this list. At the number 3 spot, we have Fairy Gone. Fairy Gone is a great series. Well, yes, I have not seen part 2 yet because I'm waiting for all the episodes to get subbed and dubbed. Pretty sure all of them are subbed, but I'm waiting for the dub to get completed. I can say by watching just part 1, that is something that I really enjoyed watching. There's something about the story that really draws you in, and when it draws you in, there's something that you like. I don't know what it is, but you're compelled to watch it through, all the way through. And that's what I got with Fairy Gone. Great series, great anime, and I hoped you guys would give it a shot as well. Number 2, we have Rising of the Shield Hero. Yes, there's so many people that recommended me Rising of the Shield Hero, and I just finished it before the end of the month. This show was just a masterpiece among masterpieces. There's literally no words to describe what I felt after I finished watching this series. For fuck's sake. So that's why I wrote down my review on how I felt, because there's a lot of thoughts that goes through my head after I'm done watching a series, and I gotta write them down because they're really good. But nevertheless, all I will say about this anime, I'll leave my thoughts in the description, guys, on what I thought of Rising of the Shield Hero. But if you guys want to know the short version of it, this is what I thought of it. A greedy, selfish, quick to judge, also random finger pointing, manipulative, and never satisfied with what they have. Remind you of anybody? Yes, indeed, it's the NPCs and SJWs. It embodies what they truly are. What they are just those things. And when they seen that this writer wrote this story about their the first half of their selfishness, they wanted the series gone, because it represents everything of what they are. Truly what they are. Bunch of bastards is what they are. But anyway, that's what I can appreciate. And the fact that the writer is actually a female makes it all the more sweeter. I can drink my cup of tea with some freaking bagels on the side. Oh, shit. But it's a great series, guys. Aside from that, the story is very good. The plot is very good. Everything about this show is to perfection. Great show. It was marvelous, darling. It was marvelous. Now, before I unveil my top 10, here are some honorable mentions. And for the number 1 spot, and if you are a follower of my channel, you've probably already seen this coming. If you haven't, watch my channel more. But at number 1 spot is, without a doubt, a certain scientific accelerator. You've probably already seen that coming. I'm such a fan of this series, of what J-Staff has accomplished with this series. And I know the expectations was very low after the disappointment on the ending for some people that didn't really enjoy Index Season 3. But man, did they step up, and man, did they give us something that really stuck out to me, that really made it worthwhile. And if Accelerator was that good, can you imagine what Railgun Season 3 is going to bring us? I cannot wait for the next 9 days. This is going to be pure agony for me, because I am such a fan that I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm really looking forward to what Season 3 will bring Railgun. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, that way you'll never miss a video and you will be notified. if I upload a video and when I upload a video. Do you also agree with my list? Please let me know your thoughts and your top 10s in the comments down below. And with as always, Shadow Gamer AX signing off. Until next time, guys. Peace.